Hey guys, Novaexplosion, and welcome back to more Trails to Azure. This could be the finale, we'll see. We're in the Azure tree. The path we choose. Now, a couple of things to note is that we saw Noel's S-Craft already, so we don't need to use Noel anymore, and I asked chat and they said we are not going to need to use her. I got Dudley level 101, so we're going to really quickly use his level 2 S-Craft, then I'll bring back Rishia, and if they force me to use Dudley, he's somewhat caught up. So it's not a big deal. That's going to be how we do things. I think I bought items too off screen. I'm going to double check if I did that. Yeah, I just bought a few more like celestial bombs and stuff to make sure we're good. I think I also got like probably the noodles as well. Is it in tools? Yeah, I got a few more heavenly noodles because, like, why not? You can never go wrong with CP ups. We're just gonna see Dudley's S-Craft real quick. And that'll be that. If they have me use Dudley, then Dudley's, like, somewhat caught up. But I know we don't need Noel anymore, which makes sense because I don't know what fight they would have you use Noel for. Or have her in the party, rather. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and do, the Justice Magnum out the gate. Okay. Dudley just, like, galactic punts with his fist? Sure. Wait, doesn't Dudley also have a dual S-Craft with Lloyd? I think we need to see that too. I just remembered. He should have one with Lloyd, right? Yeah, we have to see Hearts of Iron. I don't think we saw this one either. Alright, well. I'm gonna go back. I actually should have done this differently then. If I noticed that sooner, what I should have done was used a dual S-Craft, then I could have used Justice Magnum. My bad. Luckily, we can just do this. I think this heals CP. Yeah, it does. If I noticed that sooner, I would have just done... The smart thing to do would have been doing the Hearts of Iron, then Justice Magnum, but I didn't notice at the time. Alright, for real this time. I remembered that healed CP because I was doing a little bit of level grinding for Dudley, and I did that. I would, like, spam S-Crafts and go back and forth. Hearts of Iron. I mean, based on the S-Craft, that's kind of what I expected, to be honest. Okay, now we're good. The level 102, not bad. We will now proceed to use the team I wanted to use, unless the game forces me to use Dudley. The only way I could see that is if, like, maybe for, Arios or something. Other than that, I don't see much room for, like, hey, you have to use Dudley here. But he's somewhat caught up if we need to use him, which is fine. We have to go to a boss to switch party members. I wish you could just talk to anyone. Organized party. So yeah, Rishi is she's 105, that's fine. She'll catch up quick. Also, we're working on like mastering these as much as possible. You're probably close to level 5, and you're getting there. Phantom is done, so I actually want to take Phantom out and work on another Master Quartz if I can. Or maybe give you Phantom. Or Phantom. Give you Cannon. That could be kind of fun. Hey, it'd give you Genesis Flood. We could try that for a bit. Why not? You could just tell me right now. Yeah, why not? Just tell me. Do I need Dudley for anything? You could just confirm yes or no. I was gonna say hold off, but yeah, I don't mind. You could tell me. If I do need him, it's not a big deal because I already called him up. Now, we will proceed with this area as planned. You don't need them? Man, so Noel and Dudley are kind of just along for the ride, huh? Interesting. Noel makes sense. I could kind of see them being like Dudley might be needed for a fight, but Dudley not being needed kind of makes sense too, I guess. They are the two like least relevant ones here. Randy and Lloyd are forced? I mean, are they really forced if you have to have them, though? You can't take Lloyd and Randy out regardless. Unless you mean like in the active party. Because you can't take Lloyd and Randy out. You can't put them on the bench. Oh, I hate that enemy. I'm gonna get a 2-chain here. Apparently the ending level in this game is like 115 to 120, which I'm feeling a lot more confident in now, by the way. You're forced to be on the party or in the back. Yeah, but like, I get what you're saying. But also, I think the game physically makes it impossible to take any of the SSS out. Orisha with this death blow. Hate it so much. In this chest. Yeah, I was saying the level being like 115 to 120 to end is looking a lot more likely. Because we're like 107. We get a decent amount of experience here. Plus, if we still got some bosses to go, then that's definitely hella doable. Trails always has it where the final dungeons you get a lot of levels. They normally up the XP rate like a lot. Whether from bosses or just the enemy encounters. Oh, I'm on a Genesis Flood here. So hard. Goodbye. The 200 experience is like decent. Also locked to Sepith. But at this point, we don't really need to like upgrade slots. Ooh, a gun for Ellie? I think everything is a buff except Lloyd's. I think I said this last time. I think Lloyd's is not going to be a buff because we got his Zemuria Shard weapon. But again, you can only choose one character to get that. So that's why they have these weapons, which is really nice. Wait, did I go north here? It was like a north exit. I don't think I took it. I should see if there's like a chest or something. When I was grinding Dudley, I just went through that path back and forth. Okay, this actually looks like the right way, to be honest. You can get a second one if you got all the books. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that. I think I got some of the books. The books that were in shops I got, but I imagine there's some books that you have to go super out of your way for and it's super hidden, so I probably didn't get those. But yeah, I probably missed a lot of books if there's some... Okay, this is the right way to go. You know what, we're probably gonna end up going back anyway, so just let me go this way first. Photon shot. Oh, the ones at shops don't even count? That's lame. What is it with trails and hidden stuff? I'm all for a game. I don't really mind. I don't care if games have stuff that's like, oh yeah, you can get this if you use a guide or something. And like, if you want to go out of your way for this, I'm fine with games having that. I just don't use guides on first playthroughs. It is nice though. I honestly like when games have that rather than not. Because if the game is good and you want to play it again, you can use a guide. I'm down for using a guide on like a second playthrough if I ever were to play a game again. Oh, you have the Genesis Flood too, huh? Tidal Wave? Oh my word, 10k to Lloyd? Calm down. Guy... Star Blast here, to be honest. I do not want to risk dying. Plus, Lloyd still has some CP. Hey. Okay, yeah, we're at the level curve because Lloyd and them are starting to get a little bit less as we go on. Rishi is a little behind, so she gets more. Do that. Cold Steel 2 has collectible books. Oh yeah, Cold Steel 2 also has like an NG Plus thing that's like relevant for Cold Steel 3, doesn't it? That's why I hear a lot of people talk about like, oh, if you're playing Cold Steel 3, make sure to NG Plus 2. Which I am gonna NG Plus 2 because since I finished the game, there's like no point in not NG Plusing it. If I'm replaying it. When I NG plus Cold Steel 2, I am going to use a guide. For sure. To get that scene. And if I somehow mess up, then I'll just Google the scene. But I'm gonna try to get it myself. Guard. I wasn't paying attention. I thought you said we're gonna use a guide for Cold Steel 1 and 2. That's what I just said about Cold Steel 2. I didn't say otherwise. Cold Steel 1, like, probably, maybe, doesn't really matter. Cold Steel 1, I'm probably just gonna worry about, like, main story side quests, maybe. But Cold Steel 2, I want that NG Plus scene. Because that's, like, actually relevant to the game. Or that's relevant to 3. I mean, yeah, I'll probably use a guide for the first one as well. Why not? Just to make sure I get, like, all the hidden quests and stuff, because the hidden quests require a guide. If I can platinum the games with an NG+, then that's what I will go for. Because if I'm only going to play them once, I might as well try and get the platinum, unless it's, like, stupidly difficult to get it in them. But, like, if it's my second playthrough, I might as well shoot for the plat. If it's not super difficult. I know, like, Zero and Azure need, like, 3 playthroughs or something for the platinum. So, assuming Cold Steel 1 and 2 don't, then might as well try and go for the plat. Maybe. But it's, like, not a big deal if I don't get them. I'll probably try to get as many achievements as possible. And it's annoying since you need to get all the final bonding scenes. Can't you, like, get max bonding points with NG Plus, though? I thought you could. On NG Plus, you can, like, I thought the whole thing was in Cold Steel, you can get all the bonding points in NG Plus. And one of my complaints with Cold Steel is that the first playthrough, you have to kind of choose who you want. What the heck? Is that Yggdrasil? Because one of my complaints with Cold Steel 1 and 2 is the bond system, and like how, yeah, NG Plus you can get all of them, but on the first playthrough you kind of have to choose, like pick and choose. Which I don't really like, personally. I don't like hate the bond system, but I think it could have been better. Die. You need to save scum for the final scene? I mean, that's not hard. As long as I know to save scum for the final scene, then that's doable. That's hella doable, actually. It shouldn't be hard to do that, given I know. I would just, like, save before, get all the scenes, and then once I have the trophies, move on with my life. I could see, like, yeah, if you didn't know that, yeah, it's tricky, but, I mean, if I know that, then, you know, I can do that. Plus, when I'm going for platinums, I normally look at little trophy walkthroughs. I don't, like, trust my gut. Unless I'm really comfortable with the game, I don't trust my gut. I get a guide out just in case. I played Cold Steel 2 on hard my first playthrough. I would need to play on Nightmare for the second one. Which I would do NG+, so... I don't know what kind of carryover bonuses you get, but surely you get some good ones. To make Nightmare, like, less annoying. I did not mean to do that, but whatever, I get the crit. When I get around to playing them again, I'll probably try and get the platinum, but I'm not going to make it like, oh, I must get the platinum, you know? I'm going to replay them, I'm going to try to get whatever I can. If I get the platinum, great. If not, it's really not a big deal. But I am going to quote-unquote try. Oh, you get to choose carryover bonuses? Oh, okay, so it's like a Tails upgrade shop. You can tell I've never done the Cold Steel or Trails, just Trails in general, NG+. Which I don't think Sky has NG+, does it? Probably not. Or maybe it does, I don't know.